Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm finally starting one of those projects that I have put off for way too long. I was actually supposed to do this last year. I never got it done. It's a pretty big project. I need to put a second application of log oil on our house, on the exterior of our house to protect all the wood. And it's a pretty big job. It's going to take several days to get this done. But the hardest part of the whole thing is the stuff above the roof line. That is the stuff up there, like the gable ends and the dormers. That's the stuff that really gets the weather. You know, that gets the sunlight, that gets all the rain. All the stuff under the porch is fairly protected and still looks pretty good. But getting up there and trying to work off of that roof is pretty much impossible because it's just everything's so tall and it's just really hard to work off of. So what we're going to do today is we're building a scaffold up there to the roof, and we're going to build a platform from that scaffold all the way over to our gable end. And we're going to make us a work platform that's not slick like our metal roof is, and it's going to allow us to a nice big platform so we can even set up ladders and stuff like that to be able to get to the very peak at the top of our house and to get that log oil applied. So it's going to be a trick to build that platform. So we got a metal roof and I don't want to damage it. So we're going to show you some things that I kind of learned from our mason who did our chimney. He built our chimney, or put all the stone on there after the metal roof was on, and he had to make sure that he didn't damage the metal roof by dropping a stone or something onto it. So he kind of had to build a work platform over the roof. So we're going to try to use kind of his same methods on trying to build this and not damage anything. So let's go ahead and get started and see if we can get this scaffold built. So to protect the metal roof, we need something soft, and that's what this is for. This is foam board insulation. This is the insulation that was in the roof of our house, and we're going to use that to go in between our platform and our metal roof. This is going to be our cushion, basically. And I've got it cut so that it fits in between the standing seams of the roof. So we're going to place these down, and then we're going to start building on top of them. So I've got the framework built out for the work platform, and I know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking, why did you need to build that? You're walking on the roof just fine. It doesn't seem slick at all. That's right. It's not very slick right now, but it's gonna get slick because I'm gonna get the pressure washer out and I'm gonna pressure wash all this wood to get it cleaned up. And as soon as I get water on this roof, it is gonna get really slick. Even this pitch of the roof, even though it's very shallow, it's not a steep angle, I still wouldn't be able to stand on this once I get water on here. So right now I've just got a single walk board for me to be able to walk back and forth on, but I could easily put some plywood down on top of this and have a nice big work platform if I needed. But I'm going to go ahead and get the pressure washer out. We're going to start getting this siding clean. So the log siding up here on this gable end, all that looks good now. It's all nice and clean. The pressure washer did a good job. So now all I gotta do is I gotta wait for the wood to dry so that I can apply the log oils, because you're gonna want that wood to be as dry as possible so it can soak in that oil so that it protects the wood. So that's why you want to do it in the summertime. You want it nice and hot and dry so everything dries back out quickly. So tomorrow or the next day I'll get back up on this scaffold and finally put the oil on this side of the house, and then I'm going to have to move it to a new location and do like a dormer or the other gable end. So you may think that the scaffold is a little bit of overkill just to get up there and pressure wash, but where it's really going to come into play is when I put the log oil on there. If I want to be careful with it and not get it on the metal of the roof, I'm going to have to, in some locations, I probably won't be able to just spray it on there. I'll probably have to go up and brush it on so that I don't get it on the metal roofing. So having that platform is going to allow me to be able to set a ladder on it and lean it up against the house and get up higher into the peak and do some of that by hand and get to some of those places that are far away. So I can always add more boards to that. I could add a piece of plywood. I can make that platform bigger and make it to where it's easier to work off of. But that's where it's really going to come into play, is when I start doing the log oil, just so I can get to everywhere and not get it all over my chimney and all over my roof. So anyway, I think that's it for today's video. I've got a lot to do and in a short period of time. So I've got to actually come around the porch here, and I'm going to pressure wash this all the log siding all the way around the porch. So that's probably going to take me the rest of the day. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm not having such a great day because I'm doing this. So it's one of those jobs you don't want to do. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.